Hello, my name is Andrew Childers and I'm the founder and CEO of Beyond Procurement. And I'm going to take you through the market leading support package that we have available for you. And just quickly, I'm going to tell you a little bit about us. We were first established in 2007 as Meerkat Associates, and I personally set up the first bid buying group in 2008 in Holborn, back when there were only 48 bids. This grew and I set up the National Bid Buying Group, which has been active in hundreds of bids across the UK, and we've undertaken over 300 projects to date. We've won several awards across our journey, and we've been selected as the Yale Business Partner to help and support their 2.5 million businesses, mainly SMEs, for cost and carbon reduction. We're also very proud to be appointed the sole delivery agent for CAFA, which is Climate Action for Associations, which supports membership organisations to support their individual members, which is exactly what we're going to be talking about here. And the reason that I mentioned those two is that within your membership, most of your members will be part of either Yale or a membership organisation, so there is going to be a lot of synergies there. We work across the UK with councils and growth hubs, delivering support projects and grants, and of course we still support multiple bids across the UK still. A lot of businesses need financial and expert help. We provide some, and we're aligned and signpost to what is available and appropriate out in the market as well. We find ourselves once again looking inward with the need to streamline rising costs. We've seen energy prices increase by 500% and small and new businesses struggle to even get a supplier to give them a contract. There is a major need, especially within the micro and small business, to provide expert and robust commercial support. Now, all the while, simultaneously looking outward to ensure that their operations are not adversely affecting the planet. Being earth positive is a major focus for the UK government, for consumers and therefore for businesses. As a nation, we've signed up to the Paris Agreement and committed to reducing business emissions to net zero by 2050. And I know that this seems a far off date, but the journey is not a simple one. So most authorities have declared climate emergencies, and so the pressure is increasing for businesses to take responsibility and reduce their carbon footprints. Procurement are increasingly including environmental aspects in tenders, so the pressure is really increasing. And there isn't a sector or business size that can avoid the climate issue, nor should they. And we have positioned ourselves right in the heart of the problem, supporting members through the cost of living and the climate crisis. We know that businesses need to reduce costs now, but it can't be done to the detriment of the planet or that business's image. We know that a business needs to reduce their carbon footprint, but there is no greener business than one that's had to turn off all the lights. That space in the middle is commercially astute carbon reduction. After 15 years of listening and working with every type of business, in every sector of every size and shape, we know the major concerns. We know that businesses generally lack the internal skills, they are generally time poor, they lack the investment to enable change, and generally they're confused by the available support, grants and products that are out there. Well, we've designed our member support model to overcome these roadblocks. We understand each business's need and either provide the support ourselves or will signpost to one of our partners or associations. Member support projects of this nature have in the past required a fair degree of investment from bids. However, today the model has been redesigned, and with a portfolio of multiple bids, member advice and support can be provided for free. For those members that need support with costs, the Beyond Procurement team will do all of the work. We assess existing costs, and the clear and concise data is provided to every business on their opportunities to save across a range of core overheads. We have a framework of trusted and green suppliers who have all signed up to our strict code of conduct and comply with all industry regulations. We protect businesses from rogue suppliers, hidden charges, mis-selling, misleading advertising, or any pressure selling techniques. Businesses can use our data and renegotiate with their existing supplier, or those wishing to join our framework we will manage and monitor their contracts from that point onwards, so they will always be in the most beneficial contract. If members opt to switch to better rates, any supply chain or broker commissions are shown as included, and there is no extra cost ever. The rates and the savings that are seen are exactly the rates and savings that are realised. When it comes to waste, well, we generally start from a very different position. Because we purchase items, we pay to have them shipped to our businesses, we unpack them, and then we pay again to have all of that waste packaging shipped out and disposed of. It's nuts. We're always looking with businesses to address this status quo and do things better. Alongside this, we are procurement experts, so we'll ensure that they have the best rates and that they have the best setup. For example, are they compacting or paying for high volumes of air in their waste? We're not forgetting the environmental considerations as well, because we'll ensure that all waste streams are being processed are properly zero to landfill. Again, the procurement experts here will do all of this for each member, and the waste review is undertaken, again, free of charge. When it comes to carbon reduction, well, we have 3 packages. Carbon Coach, which is an online training and support for businesses wanting to do everything themselves, but they just need the skills to get themselves started. And Zero, which is our fully supported 12-month program. Now this is a bit like getting yourself a personal trainer at the gym. We will stick with you every step of the way on our structured roadmap that you can see on the screen, and importantly, we'll keep you motivated and monitor the progress. The carbon consultant here will collect all of your scope 1 and 2 data and do all of the measurement and calculation for you. And it's worth noting that we can also do the review of costs at the same time, because it's similar data that we're collecting. And the output is a structured net zero strategy with short, medium and long-term objectives. Now those that are further along the journey and into their scope 3, that's the more complex mapping and measurement, and where they can make use of our Beyond Zero consultancy experts. The large corporations are generally the ones that are currently making use of this service in bids, and they're rather lost with the complexities of the upstream and downstream carbon modelling and reduction. Now we love complex puzzles here, so these are our favourite projects. Now, and everything that we do is open, so I will say that our fully supported 12-month Zero package starts at £500 for a small business, and it's these small businesses looking to do carbon reduction that really enable us to fund the free support package. And we have 3 stages of our certification. Trailblazer for those that are pledged to start their journey, carbon neutral for those that are on the journey and are currently offsetting, and net zero for those that have achieved their objective. We have verified offsetting schemes which can be used as an interim measure, and the team are very knowledgeable about UK carbon credits for those looking to link up and do UK offsetting schemes or even set up some themselves. And off the back of COP15 on biodiversity, well, stay tuned because there's going to be some exciting opportunities that we'll be bringing to bids this year in that area. And we have tried to do all of the groundwork to ensure that each project is a success. Again, for free, we'll provide you and your members with press releases to promote the scheme, business guides, for example, a complete guide to carbon reduction or a business guide to cost reduction, marketing media. We have a selection of digital media at your disposal, leaflets, brochures, etc. Market updates addressing current market issues. For example, we do energy updates to keep businesses aware of the day-to-day energy prices. Articles. We have a library of articles available, and more are scheduled to be written each week covering both cost and carbon reduction. Social media posts will provide you with a whole year worth of cost and carbon focused posts with images, links, hashtags, and will provide you with more across the year depending on what's going on in the world. And our webinars and business clinics, well, these are run by subject matter experts, and they cover such things as the energy crisis support, general business cost reduction, commercial benefits of carbon reduction and offset in a how-to guide. And we also do one on waste and recycling quick wins. We'll also provide you with videos, and we record our webinars and put together informational videos, as these we find are quite popular with business owners who like to watch at their own leisure rather than attend events. And the way that we do business, the way we interact, the way we communicate has definitely evolved. So have we. It's all valuable data for the bid, and so we capture it all. The calls, any calls to or from members, any emails that come to or from are all collected in our CRM system. We have web forms, and we'll provide you with your own dedicated landing page and capture form, and any activity is captured and goes into our CRM. All of our social media accounts are linked to our CRM, and any engagement is messaged and flagged. Any meetings that are held or any attendance to our webinars, again, it's important to know, so it's automatically captured. All engagement notes, everything is held within our CRM system. Any reports that we have generated for a member, any savings that we've identified and achieved, any carbon that's been measured or reduced, and any carbon offsetting data. All the data that we hold is available for you. We'll provide you with an overview report of all the key engagement activities and outcomes. We'll also provide you with member contact data to ensure that all your data is current. So everything that we build into our CRM system can be shared with you. And any data that is put into the public domain, well, it has to be robust and defendable under scrutiny. So all our cost savings and carbon reduction data generated is precise and auditable. If you've used us in the past, you'll know that projects that we've undertaken have included us doing all of the member engagement work. This is still available should you need that kind of support, but now it's been designed in the same modern model as, say, your social media advertising campaigns. You can now switch it on, ramp it up, ramp it down, or switch it off at your leisure. Long contracts with a dedicated project budget are now a thing of the past. So we designed the first bid member commercial benefit package, and we've just reinvented with a free member support and flexible bolt-on model. So each month when we undertake a review with you on how things are going, at these stages you'll be able to review and you'll have a choice. You can continue with the free service, or if you have key messages or want to increase member engagement, then we can support you either co-branded or completely white labeled. As stated, we have 15 years experience of member engagement, so there's no training or any kind of delays. There's also no pressure, no sales, and it will just be your choice. And there is more to come. Local government has the objective of sourcing a third of its spend with SMEs, but they're falling short, and their localisation agenda is missing the mark too. We are working with our partners to bridge the gap between corporates and councils and local SMEs. Procurement professionals need to know who is out there, and SMEs need to know about these smaller contracts that are currently under the radar. Also, SMEs need to be procurement ready. As they grow, they need to have all of the policies and governance required by larger companies and the council, and they need training too. GDPR, modern slavery, social value, etc., etc. This third pillar of support will be ready later this year, and we really want to be working with this with you too. Now, thank you for your time. Thank you for watching the presentation. I really do appreciate it. And I look forward to having a face-to-face discussion on how we can work with you and support your members.